Alright, we're going to move on to the next segment with Jeopardy Platinum Edition for the Game Boy. And in the birthday bank so far, we have $342,497. On Joey. First round categories are travel and tourism, mythology, hodgepodge, TV trivia, first ladies, law. First ladies 100. If she knew sign language and taught the deaf to speak, why someone joked didn't she teach Cal? Who is Coolidge? First ladies for 200. Elizabeth Monroe helped save the wife of this French marquis from execution. Who is the Marquis de Lafayette? First ladies for 300. Introduced in 1914, a bill to clear Washington's slums was named for its sponsor, his wife Ellen. Tiger. That is incorrect. We're looking for Woodrow Wilson. That was my guess, but I wasn't sure enough. First ladies for 4. Susan B. Anthony tried to get her support, but she abstained as she did with alcohol. Lucy Hayes, yeah. First ladies for 500. His sister Rose acted as first lady until he married Frances Folsom, who took over the job. Grover Cleveland. Let's take Hodgepodge for 100, please. The Celts believed this plant had magic powers and brought good luck. The kissing under it came later. What is mistletoe? Hodgepodge for 200. According to Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend, it's what a kiss on the hand may be. What is quite continental? Lithophorids that lived 7 to 100 million years ago fossilized to form the white cliffs of this place. What is Dover? Hodgepodge 400. I was thinking it should give a double. The kiss was supposed to be a part of this sculptor's Gates of Hell. Who is Rodin? Auguste Rodin. Correct. Hodgepodge for 5. On June 23rd, 1863, Napoleon III allowed commercial use of the sparkling water. What is Perrier? A law for 100. During a trial, this can be raised to oppose the introduction of certain testimony. What is an objection? Law for 200. The two major law systems in the Western world are common law and this. Civil law. Law for 300. Subject to the death penalty in wartime, this crime is grounds for divorce in some states. Desertion. It's the main attraction in Pike National Forest. What is Pikes Peak? Travel and tourism for 2. The Seward Silver Salmon Derby is an annual summer event in this state. What is Alaska? Travel and tourism 300. This New York City complex contains the GE Building and Radio City Music Hall. What is Rockefeller Center? Travel and tourism 400. The gravesite of Man o' War is in a Lexington Horse Park in this state. What is Kentucky? Travel and tourism 500. This Central American country is bisected by the Trans-Isthmian Highway. What is Panama? Latin for on the face of it, it's evidence accepted as true. Prima facie. Prima facie, however you say it. In Greek myth, this food of the gods was delivered to Zeus by doves. What is ambrosia? Mythology for 200. He killed his brother Remus in a quarrel over who had seen more vultures. Who is Romulus? Mythology for 300. This chief Norse god is the son of Bor, an early god, and Besla, a giantess. Who is Thor? Wrong. Odin. Odin. Mythology for 400, please. These part leonine beasts build their nests from gold. Merv might be interested. What are griffins? And let's have mythology for 5, please. As the porter of heaven, he opened the year, so our first month is named for him. Who is Janus? In 1980, it became the first state to pass an anti-stalking law. California, and I wanted to go with that, but I wasn't sure enough. This Red Fox series was based on a British sitcom called Steptoe and Son. What is Sanford and Son? $200. He's the problem child among the 3 chipmunks. Who is Alvin? $300. The Flying Nun was sent at the convent of San Tanco on this island. What is Cuba? Oh, now I know it for sure. Puerto Rico, yeah. Alright. 400. On Sesame Street, this Muppet makes his home in a garbage can. Who is Oscar the Grouch? And now the last clue. In a 1977 TV special, he turned up married to Zelda Gilroy. Dolby Gillis. And now, Double Jeopardy. Let's begin. The planets for 200. The planet with 100% cloud cover that's closest to the sun. What is Venus? The planet's 400. The most distant planet that can ever be seen with the naked eye. What is Neptune? Wrong. Uranus. Alright. Planets for 600. Its rings begin about 4,000 miles above the surface and are over 35,000 miles wide. What is Saturn? The planet's 800. This planet's equatorial diameter is only about 400 miles less than Earth's. What is Venus? The planet's for 1,000. This planet never appears more than 28 degrees from the sun in the sky. What is Mercury? Alright, the other categories are travel and tourism, 1960, psychology, theater, and state capitals. 1960 for 200. Launched by the U.S. in August, Echo 1 was the world's first communications one of these. What's a satellite? $1960 for 400. In May, this Minnesota senator conceded the Democratic presidential race to JFK. Hubert Humphrey. Alright. 1960 for 600. On May 7th, Nikita Khrushchev confirmed the identity of this downed U-2 pilot. Francis Gary Powers. Correct. Pierre Cardin makes a 6-piece set of this that comes with a 10-year, 10 million mile warranty. What is luggage? Travel and tourism, 400. You have to lean backwards over the edge of a castle if you want to kiss this Gallic landmark. What is the Blarney Stone? Travel and tourism, 600. Daily double. Let's do it all. In 1991, the 20th Annual International Fan Fair in this U.S. music city was sold out before it began. What is Nashville? Travel and tourism for 800. Bruges in this country is known for its medieval atmosphere and Gothic architecture. What is Belgium? Travel and tourism, 1000. This capital city boasts concert halls named for Smetana and Dvorak. What is Moscow? Wrong. Prague. Alright. 1960, 800. Nazi official living in Argentina as Ricardo Clement, who was captured and taken to Israel. Looking for Adolf Eichmann. In January, mobs rioted over de Gaulle's moves toward this country's independence. Algeria, yep. Common ones of these include fears of heights, animals, and darkness. What are phobias? Psychology, 400. Some believe they have hidden meanings, others that they are meaningless byproducts of sleep. What are dreams? Psychology for 600. Working memory is another name for this type that remembers things for a few seconds. Short-term memory. Oh, alright. Something inherited rather than learned, like nest building and wasps, is a basic one of these. An instinct. Alright. Hyphenated term for a neurosis that you might want to wash your hands of continuously. Obsessive compulsive. In 1963, Laurence Olivier directed this Lawrence of Arabia star in Hamlet at the Old Vic. Who is Peter O'Toole? Theater 400. This late Pepsi spokeswoman's trip to Zululand in the 1950s inspired the play Joan and the Zulus. Who is Joan Crawford? Theater for 600. Jessica Tandy won a 1948 Tony for originating this role in A Streetcar Named Desire. Blanche Dubois. David Mamet's adaptation of this avuncular Chekhov play aired on PBS in 1991. What is Uncle Vanya? Uncle Vanya. And theater for 800. A 1991 USC production of this Carol Kepick play featured real robots. What is RUR? That just leaves the last category, which is state capitals. 200. Tourist sites of this capital include Quincy Market and Faneuil Hall. I went there recently. What is Boston? $400. The Centers for Disease Control is headquartered in this southern capital. What is Atlanta? $600. In 1867, Nebraska's capital was moved from Omaha to Lancaster, which was renamed this. What is Lincoln? $800. capital of Washington was laid out in 1851 and first called Smithfield. What is Olympia? State capital, and now the last clue. It's nicknamed the Green Mountain City. What is Montpelier? So at the end of Double Jeopardy, I have 22,200, Joey 4,000. And the game froze. Well, I guess I know what that means. It's Riz. We win! $22,200 going in the bank. Which is now $364,697. And I'll see you all for that next segment. Catch you later.